Hi, my name is Avio. Every year I get 6,000 demo submissions from artists all around the world for record label signing consideration. Every other day I review 30 to 60 of them right here on Record Label Boss. If you want to support your favorite artist in getting a recording deal, or if you want to find out what makes or breaks a demo, or if you just want to hang out, have fun, and talk about the music industry, you are very welcome to join us right here on Record Label Boss, and I'll see you on the next show. Hello and welcome to Record Label Boss with your boy Avio, and welcome on this wonderful Monday, and I hope it's been a good Monday for you. It certainly has been for me. It was a very interesting Monday artistically. It is the 29th of March. Welcome to Record Label Boss with your boy Avio on the microphone, and today we are going to be reviewing, hold on, let me count, I'm really bad at counting. 53 artists from around the world have submitted their music to us at Count Zero Records, and we're gonna be looking at that new music, music from all over the world. Together, you and me, we're gonna do it. And I want to say hello to everybody on Reddit. I want to say hello to everybody on Instagram and TikTok. Hello to Facebook, YouTube, and especially hello to Twitch. If you want to join the show and if you want to be on the show and actually give feedback about the songs, please go to twitch.tv/recordlabelboss and I'll chat with you. And I'm so looking forward to your feedback on all of the songs. If you want to know more about the show, or if there is an artist that you know that wants to submit their music to us to review live on the show together with you, go to recordlabelboss.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's a demo submission there, and your music will be reviewed live on the next show. Hello Empire 9 and hello Getano. Moo Music. It's Moo Music, that's right. Thanks so much for being on here. And I hope we're going to have a great show together today. As always, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask at any point. No question is too stupid. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too big. You're welcome to chat with me live on the show today on a wonderful Monday, the 29th of March. And we're going to go ahead and start the reviewing just about now. Bushi! There you go. Hey Mermandis, how you doing, my man? Yes, I am always here, always reviewing independent music and making the day for at least a very few people that we choose to work with. Alrighty, just quickly checking. Nobody's asked anything yet. Then let us start. Our first song is Maxi Boy with his song Alligator Baby. Let's listen in. And that is submitted under singer-songwriter Indie Pop. All right.
Take our time with our
check.
Even on an overcast day, feeling better, yeah. I'm on cloud nine, maybe you've heard of it. This ain't the first time you've ever flown high in love, but my butterflies don't wanna say goodbye yet. I'ma see you later, alligator baby.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I like that. That is pretty cool. All right. Maxi Boy, second round. I thought it was pretty good. Very cool, very chill music. Kind of like a little bit of a commercial touch right there. So, not bad for the beginning, really. Second one, for Federico Venturini, Bosco from Italy. Oh man.
Lo stesso identico posto.
Yeah, that is not so great, I think.
Sempre a cavallo tra i suoi malesseri passeggeri e invitanti lingue di fuoco. Ti prego, torna ora che sono libero, ora che so a memoria tutte.
Okay, that is too chaotic. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Alrighty, let's go. Decent effort, exclamation mark. The metal guitar and other instrumental parts do not really harmonize and create a somewhat chaotic soundscape that remains improvable over the entire song, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Alrighty. Hey Ken, how you doing? Ken has announced himself by saying world famous Ken Tucker in the house. And everybody who has ever wanted a Ken Tucker autograph card now better get on Twitch and ask Ken for his autograph. I'm sure he's going to provide a lot of autographs for you. Totally for free. That's what he's going to do. Alright, the next song is CVLE Home. Alright, CVLE with Home. Supposed to be trap EDM. It's his first song. Not so bad, but not yet good enough, I'd say. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay track that has some good production but remains simple in instruments and arrangements, full stop. Keep working, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. All right, Connor from the UK next with Commodore. That is some very interesting 8-bit. A little bit... Okay. Let me check right here. Okay, good. Okay, it just stays too much the same. Really? Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Okay, Emperor 9 says sounds like they just let the synth run on its own. Okay, yeah, a little bit, don't they? Alright, let me just swing back here. Okay. I just did a channel check to make sure everything works properly, and it does, it's good. Alright, I'm gonna say no to this because it's too simplistic. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Track is okay, but remains very, very basic over the entirety and could use some variation and more production, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. Right, next one, Sea Peoples.
I don't wanna hear what you're gonna say. I can hear you think from a mile away. I don't wanna know where you're gonna go. It just makes me so paranoid. I don't wanna feel what you're having to deal with. You just use me to steal with. It's hard
Okay, that some cracking and popping and cracking. Hey, Empire 9, how you doing, my man? By the way.
to find my mind. It's a curious trick. Can't let it decide before I'm over it. Try letting it die, but it set me off.
Hey, James. You doing good? That's good. I've been cutting back on some listening activities and on typing with my arm, and it's actually, this is bad. There's some out of sync stuff. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Not all tracks seem to be fitting, and there seems to be some out of sync / out of key disharmonic parts, full stop. Would look into this, full stop. All the best and cheers, exclamation mark. All right, next one. Yeah, so I've been trying to cut down on my writing because of my, carpal tunnel syndrome and everything that I had because of the much typing and using the computer mouse, and it's actually been helping me doing this show and with just vocals. Hey AMG, thank you so much for silver. That is very nice of you. Thanks, my man. How you doing? Hi Mike, how you doing? Hey Mike, the artist account has to be manually upgraded to artist. So when you make an account on our website, the admin has to give you artist privileges like manually. We have to verify that only artists get into the artist area. Oh man, what is that? Not entirely sure what that is. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Song seems to be very basic and some elements seem to be out of key. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Hey Trifail, how you doing? I switched to a trackball a couple of years ago. It does help. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Look at this. I have a trackball and it has gathered dust, okay? Because I'm so horrible and I tried this trackball, you know, and it kind of like I have a hard time like using it for anything other than video cutting software. So I have the Kensington something trackball, you know, you can see it on the lower camera. And okay, this is out of sync as well. So weird. What is it about it today that it's the out of sync day? Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Tracks are significantly out of sync to each other. Full stop. Would address this first. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. My balls are 4 times your balls? The size? Yeah, I have like huge balls. Look at that. Look at these balls. That's just one of them, you know? And I have 2. You know, and they go into this hole here. So where you put the huge balls in the hole, you know? That's what it is, you know? When you have huge balls like me, you gotta put it in some hole. That's how it works with trackballs, you know?
What's wrong with the kids these days? Everybody's gone and lost their ways. Left out with nothing to lose, and the media helps with tying the news, so nothing helps to stay to mind.
Okay, I'm trying to decide if that is okay what I'm hearing. Gad, kids these days, okay.
All the youth turn self-destructive. What's wrong with the kids these days? Everybody's gone and lost their ways.
And Crispy Six says that's a serious medical condition. Yeah, I know. If you have huge balls like that, I'm sure it is a medical condition, a bad one. So you should totally like if your balls are big like this, you know, you should consider your options. And Trifail Repeat says I've got a couple of Logitech MX Ergo balls. I like them. Never got licked. Okay, so Trifail Repeat just told us that his balls never got licked. And that is, you know, because they're Logitech MX Ergo. I think that's why. If you know why Trifail Repeat has never got his balls licked, let me know. Sorry to hear that. Maybe someday. I see Empire 9 is very sympathetic. It doesn't fit. It still rubs me wrong. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Pretty cool song, but I think that some tracks are not appropriately in sync with each other / are not working out harmonically. Full stop. Would look at that. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Yeah, no, totally. And Trifield Repeat says they're track balls. They seem to have lost track in that regard. Yeah. Or they might be track and field balls. You never know, you know? But mine are definitely... I mean, Kensington. It's not Logitech. It's Kensington balls. My balls are Kensington balls. And I think they're currently not plugged in, or they're plugged into the Mac, and I'm currently using the PC, so they actually don't do anything. And this is Katya Lel, Russia. And Trifield Repeat is asking, have your gigantic balls ever been licked? Yeah, here, let me lick my balls. Look at that. So I can definitely say that this huge ball has been licked, you know? I mean, because I just literally did it. Yeah, I don't think the vocals are working on this one. It's kind of like breathing singing. If Mike is here, he can maybe tell us more about that. Mike, what is it called when somebody's like breathing singing? Like they're not really singing. They're not putting power behind the vocals. They're just like... I don't know. Is there a word for it? Because I don't know it. Alright, let's go no on this one. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay track with good production, but vocals that remain improvable in delivery and power. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Alright, Trifail Repeat says, so you guys making fun of my balls while your balls aren't even effective and not even plugged in and only ever licked by yourself, and you still make fun of my smaller trackballs. Yeah, because that's how it works. If you have small balls, people are gonna make fun of you. You know, so when you have small balls, you have to like kind of like hide it and pretend like you have really huge balls. And this is Klazak. Never be think about it. Oh man, I need to move this chat so the people on Instagram and TikTok can also see it. Maybe I can do some. Maybe I can Jimmy rig something so that people can actually participate in this stuff. Restream. Oh, there's the chat. Yeah. You had your chance, oh girl, you wait too long. So sing along to this old classic song. It's called Sing with Too Much Breath. Maybe I'll put it up here to chat. Huh? How about that? And then you guys on the other services can see it as well. All right. And Mike says it's called Sing with Too Much Breath, lol. And Trifield Repeat says, I am sad we need to implement some bylaw for this to prevent it in the future. I say no more ball talk. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, Klazak. Trifield says autotune crap, no thanks. Okay. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay track that stays fairly simple. And the vocals that are improvable in delivery and maybe a little bit too much autotune. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. I feel there's a lot of good music out there that kind of like is degraded by the use of excessive autotune. Like, it would be a good song if the guy would just sing it normally, and they can, but they insist on adding so much autotune that you cannot really. I don't know. Santa Cecile, Finland, keep. Maybe I can even move a camera up here so you guys can see more. Hold on, let me see. Front cam. Why not do it live, you know? Mucking about with live stuff is like underrated, overrated. Really? What not? Look at that, look at that. Bang, there you go. That's me with my stuff. Isn't that funny? And then maybe I could like... Yeah, the other camera's not that interesting, is it? I'll just leave it like this for a little bit. See what you think about it. Let's just try to move them both in here. Doesn't really fit, does it? Nope, doesn't really fit. Yeah, but I guess I think you were not losing much.
Keep laughing, keep dreaming about how you want.
That's an interesting perspective, isn't it?
Keep singing out loudly.
Okay, I'll put her in the second. She's not totally bad. Maybe a tad bit
Messiah,
boring? I don't
words of
know.
wisdom.
Alright, Messiah, words of wisdom.
This one's for everyone out there who's struggling right now. You ain't
Struggling.
alone. Used to want to be the
That's
guy
a
who
UK.
looks out for people.
Yep.
Nowadays I'm the guy who looks out for people. Disappointed because the guys who said they right for me be the same brothers who just straight up fucking lied to me. The world talks where you do not need an eye to see that people going ghost is just my angel steady guide in me. Profit losing, can you man not see the irony? I know I'm built for greatness, it's a feeling that's inside of me. Finally I found myself a form of true release. I'm just trying to make my money, trying to find my inner peace. Put my thoughts down on a note.
Alrighty.
Slide up on a beat.
What do you think of the new camera arrangement? I got a lot of space to the left and right now. I can literally fly now.
I delete any thoughts that you have about a G, cause my character is different, so much more than you can see. My mind is complex and every blessing that I seek is the reason.
Yeah, it doesn't fit together.
Every week. I ain't messing every session, stops my days from feeling bleak.
Nope.
This music, my obsession, mine's a weapon talking heat.
Decent effort! Exclamation mark.
Don't be mad at me for dreaming whilst you're walking in your sleep. I rap
Okay flow and rap that somehow does not really fit with the instrumental tracks. Full stop. Would reimagine instrument parts. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. All right, the next one. Joseph Matthew, Not Alone.
1, 2, check it out. I know you're feeling it. Alright, yeah, no diggity, no doubt. So hey, yeah, what doubt? Let me hear you all shout. Hallelujah, praise you. We're going all loud. Feeling it.
That is
Alright, yeah, no diggity, no doubt. So hey, yeah, what doubt? Let me hear you all shout. Hallelujah, you praise you. We're going all out.
Avio! Hey, Deshaun, how you doing?
Yeah, I used to think that I was all alone. I used to think I was alone.
Oh, did I cover up the chat now? Oh man. Let me just. Yeah, I did. Oh man, I'm so bad. Oomfa na na na. I covered up the chat with the cameras. Shut. Camera left and camera right need to go below the chat. I mean, come on. And I was thinking, why can I not see anybody chatting, you know? Alrighty. Yeah, this is weird. It's like African with like other stuff. Yeah, it doesn't fit together somehow. It kind of like conflicts. Decent effort. Full stop. I understand where you're trying to go, and the idea of combining African vibes with rap music is actually pretty interesting. Full stop. I am not sure this works out in the case of this song. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Yeah, that is difficult to do. You know, some medleys and mashups are actually difficult to pull off. You know. I mean, now if I put it here, it's gonna be right in my face. Avio is hiding behind the camera of Avio. Now we're gonna. What's with the no? Oh, the no for the song. Okay. No for the song. Okay. Well, it isn't so bad, is it? Come on. Yeah, the vocals don't work out. Damn it. Okay, when I turn them up, decent effort! Exclamation mark. Very cool and nice song, but I'm not entirely sure that the vocals work out. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Yeah. Guy can't sing, music is easy. Yep. That's right. Next one, Karnik Jaburian. C'est toi et moi. The auto-tune to making something of the vocals is totally crap. Urupai. Ah, man. Oh, Lordy! You're back with some memes. That is wonderful. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Some out of key vocals and out of key elements together with a somewhat chaotic arrangement make for an improvable song. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Yeah, I'm telling you, Lord has been back for a while now. He doesn't have a lot of time, but whenever he stops around, he like goes and do some memes, you know? And that is super fun for us because we're all Lord meme fans. Okay, man, what are we listening to? Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Man, where was I gonna go? I was gonna go to Count Zero Records subreddit. Alright, then I was gonna turn on the reviewing thing. Oh, what you got here? New. I found Avio's evil twin working on TSN Overdrive. This guy does look nothing like me, you know? I'm like handsome, and this guy's like... And Ken Tucker follows Hot MILFs. Oh my god. Ken is so bad. Don't tell Avio, but I actually found a way to get Throwdown cheaper. Yeah. Those are all the... the test products that we have in our Buildcoin store. I can't believe you just said that. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. But Ken. I mean, Ken, come on. I see that. Bandit Cloud Hot MILFs. I need to talk to Ken, you know? It wasn't Ken that did that, by the way. We're following back some people that are following him, and obviously we hadn't paid attention. Okay, this is another song by Carnegie Jaburian, Sandtrap. Okay. We saw Avio, the one who followed her. No, I didn't. Of course it wasn't me. Of course it wasn't me, you know. I'm terribly sorry, Lourdes, but it feels a bit anticlimactic, however. Wednesday, you may try again. This is crap. Oh, wait until Geta hears about this. She's watching. I'm pretty sure she's watching. All right. Okay, let's say no to this guy. It's not bad though. It's not totally bad. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, medley of various styles. That could be produced a little bit better. And maybe have a more consistent structure. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Because I feel the song is a bit random. It just kind of keeps going into various sound clips and then never doing anything with it, really, you know. Not enough points for a beer, otherwise we might have catched a glimpse, maybe. As I said, oh, we did a second stream with her today on Sunday. Guys, we did a second stream with her on Sunday. So Geta has made her second stream, and you can check it out. It's on Twitch. Channel's called Max Beauty, and it was actually a pretty successful stream. And she now has like 10 followers already just from doing her second stream. And I thought the makeup was really nice, you know. And we have a schedule for her now, which is...
Gravity holds us down. Keeps the earth in spin.
And Mike said, I watched it, it was really great. Thanks, Mike. Did you really watch it, you liar? There should be a smack Avi on there so we can only see her hand slap him. Yeah, you wish. Okay, where was I going? I was going to... What was it? Oh, yeah, her Twitch. Alrighty. Oh, you're not joking? Oh, very good. See, Mike liked your stream. Max Beauty. Isn't that great? Oh, Scotty is online. He didn't say anything. Where is the Max Beauty? Max Beauty. Here it is. You just go on reviewing here. Oh, that doesn't work out. What? I hear myself now? Oh, I'm hosting on it. There you go. Meg's Beauty, 11 followers already. 2 very long streams about beauty. It's totally good. Okay? So you can all, like, go there and then you can see everything. Oh, you were setting up for a rehearsal. Oh, very good. I'm producing her, you know, and she's been very anxious about going on air and everything. But I think she's really talented in makeup. And I mean, she's a licensed makeup artist. She's done all of the courses and everything. And she's been doing makeup for so long.
She's done it for what? For nature's fair.
Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, song that has some persistent out of key vocals. Full stop. Would address. Full stop. All the best and cheers.
Holds us down. Keeps the earth in spin. The energy endowed helps us to win. And the chemicals in our brain get rarefied air. We could all do the same.
Right. Sorry guys, I have to do this reviewing stuff, and I know it takes away from the fun with me on the channel, but Return of the Vanity Mirror. That's right. And it's amazing how she goes from, you know, the normal face to the like. And I think what I like most about her is the way that she can do, you know, makeup that doesn't look like makeup. It just makes people look better. That is, I think that's really great, you know, and that's really usable. You can use that in music videos in any occasion, you know, kind of like just, I don't know, make people look more iconic or more cool or great or something. I'm not sure. I didn't watch Don't Want to Risk the Magic. Try failure, such a moron.
From the streets to the lake, what could be greater? Perhaps every Molly got a bold black story. In moments of stress, moments of pain and pray. Lord, deliver me out of this pain and say, wisdom, please come my way. Direction I needed at to find my way. A lot of boys in the hood that trapped in a cage. Who am I to have a fucking wage? You see, man, a lot of black people, man. Africans just don't believe, man.
Okay, yeah, this is not gonna happen. But it's called Ronaldo, my idol. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Interesting artistically. Full stop. Improvable vocals both in tonality and delivery. Full stop. Music is rather basic and could use some more variants. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark.
So when I started talking to myself,
And you can totally risk the magic. You should totally follow Meg's beauty and be amazed by Meg's beauty.
We just say things that'll hurt.
And I'm not saying this because she's standing behind me
And it's always
with a noodle wood. You know? What you call this thing? Noodle wood? No, damn it, you don't call it noodle wood.
the pain. You
Um,
back just the same. That's when it gets
rolling pin. Sorry, I've just thought of it. I'm not saying that because she's standing behind me with a rolling pin threatening to beat me. I'm saying this out of my own free will.
a ghost still speaks through my voice like it's stuck in my throat, haunting me as a midnight shadow that'll
Lord, Lord,
never escape me anywhere
I am not under any threat. Everything is good. He blinked 6 times, he's all good. Okay. This music. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Vocals seem to be lacking in delivery and tonality, and for many parts are out of key. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And Crispy6 says you're being held captive. Clearly. Yes, I am. But when she comes back and she threatens me again, I'm gonna have to agree that her channel is great and you should totally watch it. Because it's like so awesome. It's an awesome channel. Much more awesomer than mine. Why is it going still? Okay.
I travel the world rapping, my circle small like when a girl
Hey, arbitrator. Oops, forgot your Europeans caught back up with us in time. Yeah, I had a meeting with one of my artists or prospective artists that kind of like we didn't get together in the beginning because it's a 1 hour difference now. Yeah. Hey, arbitrator, by the way, how are you doing today, my man?
I'll eventually drown. Dear Mr. Diary, these lyrics inspire me. American spirits don't lie to me. I get more truth than one dragon in a white drug bag than I've ever gotten from dad. Where's my lunch at? A starving poet and alcohol.
Yeah, it's a little bit of old school. Not sure if I'm feeling it really.
If you learn anything from my rhymes, it should be don't sniff. I've been away for so long, I'm homesick. They try to clone Nick. I don't like you, leave me alone, chick. Me and the microphone click. I got my own pick. I buy my own packs. I ride my own dope raps. I kill my own snakes and I choke rats. I've never smoked wax, but all my homies stay.
It's not, but I like it. It's been okay getting into spring weather. No, it's nice out. Yeah, same here. I've had 2 days where we were able to send the juniors out, and where I was actually able to sit outside in on the terrace and have a beer with some friends. So that is always great, especially here in Austria. You know, in the winter, you just really can't go out like at all because it's really super cold. So when you're finally able to sit outside and, you know, enjoy yourself, that's always, to me, that is always the greatest. I'm not a winter person, you know. So many people here in Austria, they're like skiing and all that stuff, and I'm like, nah. Pass. Okay, that's gonna be a no. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay, flow, but improvable tonality and somewhat monotonous delivery. Full stop. Music remains basic. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark.
Dead people in my dreams, as evil as it seems,
Uh-huh.
it comforts me. You wanna go on a beer run with me?
Alrighty, next one. Levi Mann, Insomnia. And James is saying, if you didn't live in Austria, where would you live? Oh, that's very easy. I talked about this very topic right now with one of my friends who just visited me. And we were sitting outside having a beer. And I said how I personally would live in Croatia. Because I want to do the project that I call now Seaside Studio. Because I want to build or renovate and make two audio and 2 video studios there at the sea, because it's a wonderful backdrop. It's great weather. You can do a lot of filming there. People are gonna love coming there to record, and it could be a wonderful place for artists to work. Plus, salaries are cheap, so you can get a lot of great technical staff to work for you for a very decent price. Land is still okay priced there. You have the sea, like just go outside, there's the sea. And where we want to kind of like locate, you'd have an airport within 10 minutes. So I'd love to live and work there and to fulfill my project called Seaside Studio. You know, Count Zero Records, Seaside Studio. I had some other names for it, but then a friend of mine visited me and said, you know, you need to have you need to have something more. Sign money. Sharon Tate, how you doing? They said I need to have a better word for it. How did we remain with Munch, by the way, Sharon Tate? I know that we talked about it and I completely forgot. Oh, we have a new follower. Welcome, Joe Mim 46. Joe Mim. Chom Im. Alright, Joe Mim 46. Tell us, is it Joe Mim or Jomi Im or and thanks for following the channel, by the way. That is very awesome of you. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Okay track that stays a little bit unspectacular over the entirety. Full stop. Vocals could be improved. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And Sharon Tate says, well, you need to listen to his originals. You only listen to him mixing. Oh. I'm totally gonna do that for you today, because you come into my Reddit like every single time and say sign Munch, which I think is very persistent. So, can you tell me where I can access his originals, Sharon? So yeah, that's where I would live, you know, Croatia. Plus the food is good and everything is cheap, you know. So I'd really be happy with that. Yeah, there's... Nope. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Vocals are out of sync with the music tracks and parts. Full stop. Vocal tonality and in key quality could be improved. Full stop. All the best and cheers. Oh my god, the auto-tune's messed up too. Oh. Alright. And James, that very nice was for Croatia, yeah? Yeah, totally. You should all look into it.
Maybe I'm out of place.
Where in Croatia we would recommend for a holiday? James, we usually go
Probably been here before.
around the Split area, which is called Middle Dalmatia. Because North Dalmatia tends to be a little bit, colder, but it's also great. But the middle of the Croatian country, essentially Middle Dalmatia, and I find in and around Split to be a good area because there's a lot of cities there, and there's a lot of places there that you can go to. There's a lot of beautiful places you can go to naturally, like stuff. There's a lot of places where you can party, and there's a lot of places that you can visit for architecture or other stuff. So what we usually do is we go to Split, and from there we go somewhere else. And also in Split is where all the ferries go to. So if you want to go to some island, which there are beautiful islands, you can catch a ferry in Split and just go, wherever you want. So, and it depends if you're coming by car, if you're flying, or if you're coming by ferry, or, how you're accessing Croatia. And Split is like a travel hub. So a lot of international people come through Split because it has an airport. I think it has a rail access. It has lots of buses, and it has the ferry. And Sharon Ted says on YouTube, Munch song is simple. There's like a Munch simple. It's just gonna be too much about Edvard Munch. Munch simple. There you go. So if you have any questions about Croatia, you need some guidance where to go, or our help in, doing something, let us know. We'll help you with that gladly. Alright, I'm just gonna...
Hey, maybe I'm out of place. To bring this up and step out of our comfortable space. I know you probably
Just gotta finish reviewing this song.
staring in the eyes.
Gotta send this guy something before I go to Munch.
But I don't regret it.
And I'm totally only doing this as a very, very separate special favor for Sharon Tate, who's on the channel like a whole lot.
Why do I risk it?
Because usually I don't do this. Copyright,
Something special is worth everything.
You're welcome.
I'm asking for the one who texts late at night. Can't seem to get it right. Asking for the hope of a happy event.
The whole package isn't good enough, but decent effort! Exclamation mark.
Had to make your heart stop.
Song that has definite strong points, full stop.
I'm asking for a friend.
Song remains improvable in music and instrumental parts, full stop. Some vocal parts can also be improved, full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark.
Has a plan. And looking back, and you and I.
Alright, let's hear this.
So lately I've been all about this positive energy and spreading love constantly.
Is that it?
There's a lot of hate going on, so
Sharon, is that it?
love, Look, I think we should keep it simple. No names, no games. Girl, this ain't an issue. I think we should keep it simple. No text, no calls. Tell
telling me I miss you. Hit her with a text, like a juice press. We should mix it up, then maybe hit chest. You know I feel good, know I feel blessed. Girl, this ain't a test. Every
Vocals,
moment all good, no less. Get faded in the west. We, back in rotation. I've been spacing in a moment wasted. Think about life, it's a new occasion. Celebration, every moment amazing. Don't feel complacent, no need.
Music is a bit random.
Might need a vacation. Trying to keep my cool.
The two melodic lines are actually combating each other. His top line and the music are not the same.
Think we should keep it simple. No names, no games. Girl, this ain't an issue. I think we should keep it simple. No text, no calls. Telling me I miss you. Step in the crib and I'm taking it down. Let's keep it simple, I'm breaking it down. We could be friends.
Okay, and that is because his vocal top line is always the same, but the melodic parts of the song keep changing. So quite naturally, the melodic parts of the song fit with the top line.
Steady wallet, gliding, I'm riding. Flow cut like a diamond. Wave is rising. I surf, whip it, I work. Whip it, I work. Show me your worth. No shirt, you my dessert. First, baby, I'ma give you the works. And when we done, I'll show you the perks. I hope you get the picture by the end of this verse. That I think we should keep it simple. No names, no games. Girl, this ain't an issue.
Yeah, vocals
We should
6'5", music 7.
telling me I miss you.
I mean, what I like the most is a little bit the innovative combination between somewhat rap vocals and a pretty happy loop and a kind of like a cool vibey feeling. It's not bad. I wouldn't sign that track, definitely. Let's see, what do you got else here? What you got, boy? Same time, different place, featuring Munch und Tatsun. Oh yeah, is that a registered video? Produced everything Linktree, no claim on it. Okay, let's hear it.
Waking up the summer Leah, pick me up with a sativa, trying to kick it with our feet up, shoot my shot, now the 3 up, hit me back, wanna re-up, hope this feeling never leave us, non-stop off the meters, I'm just trying to live la vida loca, don't stop, make the whole ceiling drop, whoa, it only matter if it knocks, make you move out your socks,
Kind of like the same problems again.
Coming straight from the plane, last year super crazy, swear it's never been the same.
Vocal top line and melody are not in the same key and don't fit together. Might be in the same key, but still don't fit together. No. Okay, on his two productions, what I heard here, Sharon, was that maybe the person that makes the music and the person that makes the vocals are not the same, and they're a little bit randomly mixing the two, because I have a hard time believing that one person made this song, because it seems to be like it's two separate parts, you know? Like the vocal artist made a top line, and then the producer kind of like put some music on it, but they're not necessarily this don't match. All right. I think he has talent. But I think he has to find that space to where he's able to blend multiple tracks on a piece of music together, so they actually fit. All right, I'm not sure what this is, but so for Monkey, I would say strongest point creativity, weakest point probably that weird thing they have going on to where the vocals and the music parts don't fit. Yeah, but okay. But when you have two good producers or two good musicians working together, the song needs to sound like an organic whole. It needs to sound like it was made by one band. It's kind of like if you had the Beatles and John Lennon would be singing one melody, and then Ringo Starr would be playing drums to a completely different beat, and then you'd have, the other two's making a random melody. And this is when bands sound bad. Is when things don't come together. Not necessarily that I'm making mistakes in playing one or another thing, but they don't sound harmonic. Same here. Decent effort! Exclamation mark. Song has some cool ideas, but lacks a little bit of consistency and arrangement. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And I do get this a lot. Because one of the harder things in producing music is to make multiple tracks of instruments harmonize with each other. Because it's easy to make 4 different melodies, but you need to make melodies that kind of like work with each other. Yeah. Sharon Tate, that is exactly what I was thought, that they had some kind of like, they're a little bit disjointed, I think that if he had somebody that told him that that is what he needed to work on, he could probably fix it within a year. And then he would be a really interesting artist. Because he's going down a route that's commercially usable, that I would support, But the craft comes first. If you want to sell a house, you need to be able to build one. You're welcome. I still keep coming back, I promise. Thank you. You're also welcome, I mean, the point is that I have a limited capacity to have artists and to work with artists, and I feel that we best do artists a service if we take the ones that are ready now and keep looking at the ones that might be ready in a year. And so many people that are on my label have been making music for 25, 30 years. And I think in that context, sometimes people are too impatient, with themselves. I would just say, give yourself the time to become a better musician and to know the craft better, and then with confidence approach your recording record deals. But of course, everybody wants to be like, that one kid that discovered because he made a beat 10 years ago. I yesterday was in a clubhouse room. There was a producer that I'm not going to name. And people were like really asking him all kinds of stuff, and I think he was definitely gifted for music. But his main thing really was that some famous other person found his beat and used it, and that is what broke him and made him known. Otherwise, that guy would just be like anybody else in the music world. So never compare yourself to that guy that was super lucky, because that is stupid. You know, don't compare yourself to the guy that just won the lottery and say, oh my God, this guy won the lottery and he's got $100 million now and I don't. Yeah. You know, Sharon, I don't know. Out of 100 people, there's like 3 that actually consider my feedback at all. But I have to say that a lot of people that do consider feedback and do work with us then later on get on the label. It's actually it's a quality that I'm really looking for in people, to be able to work with a team and to take some advice. All right, Cloud.
I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. I can't fall asleep. I can't fall asleep. Look, it's not that deep. 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 I thought I would drown if I jumped in, but it's not that deep. I have no promises to keep. You saw me out and didn't speak, but look, it's not that deep. Look, it's not that deep. I can't fall asleep. I can't fall asleep. Feel it every day, need a little space, need to get away, hey. It's all on your face, no need to say, I hope you're okay, hey. Live another day, always gotta wait before you jump, wait.
Decent effort, exclamation mark. Do you send Alfred, is what he wrote. Oh my God. Decent effort, exclamation mark. Okay, arrangement and production with a song that works out in general, but remains somewhat repetitive and basic. Full stop. Would improve an otherwise okay song. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. And there's gonna be a whole lot of people that are getting from me all the best and chairs, like the chairs that you sit on. Man, I don't know. We're gonna see how people react to the slight spelling mistakes from my freaking. Yeah, Jomi, there you laugh. From my freaking voice, but I need to do it because of my freaking arm. I just can't write 60 pieces of feedback anymore. I'm gonna ruin my ligaments. Jomim. So Jomim, are you 46 or were you born in 46? CD. Yeah, second. Got a following already and doing this. Oh, I'm just a girl singing. Internship program to type your comments. Huh? Internship. Yeah. Oh yeah, RB. I did an internship program. I love you. And Perry says voice to text can have some fun results. Yeah. And I tried to do this internship program, and Well, we can't do it right now because it's Corona and everything. And then most people, even though if you put out there, you know, unpaid internship, they're like, so what are you going to pay me? And I'm like, it's an unpaid internship position. And then people are like, yeah, I can't do that. I need to get paid. I can't tell you how many discussions I had with people where I put up on Facebook, you know, or on other places, unpaid internship, unpaid. This is unpaid. You're not going to get paid for this. And then before the interview starts and when they apply, we say, you know, you're not going to get paid for this. Do you understand this? You know? And then you go through an entire interview process with them. And after 2 or 3 hours, when you're actually ready to bring them in, they're like, yeah, I still want to get paid. And I'm like, oh my God, what did I just say? It depends on the country that you're in, arbitrator. And I would be willing to do the like intern payment, which isn't really payment. It's just like a very small amount for I don't even know why, you know. But so far, everybody no. We had 2 people that wanted to, but they wanted to immediately. And I said, no, it's Corona. We're not having any physical interns. And everybody else wanted to get paid. So what I found out during Corona is that a lot of people don't want to take any risk. And I thought that the new generation or the young generation or the people that are young now are actually risk takers. But I've never seen people that are so afraid of risk as the young people are now. I mean, these people should seriously all consider working for the state because they're like really super afraid of any kind of risk. And I'm not even talking to risk. You're just coming here for 2 or 3 months, having fun, learning stuff, and you leave. There's no risk, you know. And Perry says some people get interns a bonus stipend at the end of their internship period. No, I would typically love to keep them if they're good, you know. Yeah. Have never found... I've found some people who wanted to work with us. And they all do now. They all do so now. Oh my God. Like Scotty and Ken and Tanya. So all the people that actually expressed their willingness to work with us under the same conditions that everybody works with us virtually are actually now on board. And I have to say that I'm very privileged to have that. Hold on, I just need to... Decent effort. Full stop. Okay flow with some parts being very monotonous. Full stop. Music remains basic and could be improved and made a little bit more diverse. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. Okay, down to the yes nos. Okay, so yeah, so I'm terribly blessed to have some people working with us, but especially young people who I thought would be working with us or not. It's mostly people 35 plus that say, oh yeah, that's a good business model. I want to get in there. I want to work with you. I want to, you know, have some new experiences or become a partner or whatnot, you know. But I see very little to no young people who I thought would be taking this, taking it. And Joe Mim says 46 is neither my age nor the year of birth. It's just my starting number. And I choose Joe Mim because Yo-Yo is already taking. Aha! It's a Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo 46, the motor racer. I know everything. I know everything. So how you doing, Yo-Yo? Is everything good? as it should. Oh, that's crap. Okay, no, we don't say crap on this show. We say yes or no. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing fine. That is good. Because, you know, I wish all the remaining people the best, and I know that the others are okay too, you know. And I think I'm definitely happier where I am now. Daniel Scratch. Ukraine Sublime, that's some slap house. No. Okay, next one. Yeah, it needs to go somewhere. It's too old school. I see that a lot coming from Russia and Ukraine. Some like very old school, almost house tracks, you know. That they yeah. These drums are not in any kind of sync. So Yo-Yo, tell me how is the missus and the dogs? Are they all good? Dogs doing woof, missus doing meow. Oh man, that's a long text. Arbitrator. Yeah, I started at the place I'm working for now at a low wage on contract. Then when the contract was up, they wanted to keep me for another contract and just asked for the top contract pay. They did it no problem because my work was good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Eventually they just decided to keep me on in a professional position, and here I am. Yeah. That's kind of like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people interested, because a lot of people come into the music industry with the wrong idea, you know? They think they're gonna be, I don't know, backstage fist bumping with important artists and high-fiving, you know, drummers all the time. And so a 2 or 3 month period on a label could actually work as a reality check, you know, to see, oh, only one dog remaining. Oh man. Well, that's the way it is with the doggies, you know. He's now in the doggy heaven. And or she, I don't know, I can't remember. And yeah, everybody doing okay. That is good. You're gonna have to come over one day, you know. So yeah, I want to work with people that know what they're getting into, and especially with young people, you wanna, I don't know, set their focus right. Too simple. Not bad, but too simple. And then when they hear what they have to do, they're usually disappointed, because most of the young people that want to work around the music industry think they're gonna work artist side immediately, you know? They're gonna work with artists and they're gonna do these things, you know? When that is actually mostly reserved for the more senior people. And the young people usually do things like that I would call administration, the very simple tasks, you know, reporting metadata for release, gathering information and filling out release forms, gathering, performing information and reporting performances to the publishing company, and these things, you know. And then they're like super disappointed because they don't get to, you know, have that part in the music business that they thought they would be able to get, you know. And I'm just going through the songs here while Yo-Yo is driving his bike. And Arbitrator, yeah, people are worried about getting the money. I understand it right now. I completely understand it. They don't understand about just getting the experience and then they can move on and get the money they want. Yeah. Especially now, Corona, everybody wants to have the money immediately. And and while I can understand it, and I understand that they need to have it, knowing now. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to that drop, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. 3, 2, 1, drop it. No. Knowing now what I know, two things. I actually got my start in my professional career with a kind of intern job. And number two, knowing now what I do know, I would definitely start my career again with an intern job. He did drop it. He did drop it. Yes, RB, he did drop it, but it was not great. So I would really go to the company and to the business field that I loved, and I would just pretty much volunteer for them and try to get into what you like rather than getting into what offers you money first, because you're gonna spend so much time working in that industry, whatever you start on. I mean, you can always change, but still, you know. Okay, maybe. So, you know, I think we're going to continue to offer internships, virtual internships, and just collaborations for people that are interested. Do what you love, the money will follow. That is absolutely true. You know that is how I started this whole thing. I just said I'm going to do what I love, and I knew 100% that the road to making any money doing what I do is going to be a long one, and it is. And so, but if you do what you love, you don't work, you know, you have fun. It can be stressful. Sometimes I work too much, but it's pretty fun. Yeah, keep doing it. You will find that one person that will totally want to do it because that's what they want to do. Yeah. I know that's... And I mean, he's not here, but Scotty kind of like came into the label on that. One time I said, you know, anybody who wants to work with us doing anything, you're welcome to help us out. And you'll get to know everybody, you'll get to know what we do. And then if you decide you want to come on more permanently, you already know what you're dealing with, you know? And so Scotty sent me a email or something. Nice to see you. Enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping by, Perry. Have a good day. Doesn't fit. And so Scotty kind of like shot me a message and said, hey, how can I help you, you know? And now he's doing a lot of stuff. So, you know, and those are the best people because they do what they love and they're happy to do it, you know? And they're so motivated. And it doesn't really matter if they know anything because you can learn anything.
Which wheels you counting on? You are so present and so gone. You're nipping at the wheels.
And you know, this show, I never planned on making this show. You know, today a friend of mine asked me, why are you doing this show even? There's like 50 people watching you. Why would you do a show where there's 50 people watching you? Because he can't understand it. I say, because I have to do it anyway. I do my work and I just let people participate in what I otherwise would do by myself. But the show has... Do you need procurement services? Well, sure. We need to procure all kinds of stuff, I guess, at one point, maybe. Yeah, typical Indian EDM. Very template oriented. But really, James, if there's anything, you know, you want to do, just send me a message or email. Yeah. Hold on, where's that thing? Didn't I get that thing? Nope. Cheesy beeping. Don't need cheesy beeping. She drives me crazy. Bam, bam. That echo snare. That is like 90s. I give you a shout, yeah. And, you know, the things that we need, you wouldn't believe, because, as I said earlier, a lot of people think it's all this, you know, extremely music-oriented stuff, but a lot of it is actually not. It's just a normal organizational unit that does stuff, you know, like mundane stuff. Like, most of it is actually mundane stuff. And people don't believe it, you know, but most of it is mundane stuff. It's still in and around art and artists and music and stuff, and that's why I love it, you know. But it's mostly mundane that you would do in a different place as well. 21 cliches. What do you do here? 21, if you tell me what you mean by that, I'll answer it happily. Okay, that's a little bit too oldie. Be a steer. Yeah, so I think I was surprised too what all we needed to do and didn't do. And that we do a lot more, like, I don't know, babysitting than I ever thought I would. Yeah, so we do a lot of artist babysitting. Artists are wonderful and creative people. but they, most of them couldn't organize a hot dog stand, like, to save their lives.
Makes me feel like I'm 10 feet tall. Sing along if you hear them call. Heroes all bound for glory. Every song they sang for me. Every melody, another memory.
And I started
Music telling my life story.
I started this with an empty calendar.
During the darkest
You know,
days
3 years ago my calendar was empty. And now people have to book an appointment 2 weeks in advance.
days and times I didn't think
And that is always an indicator of how much stress you have. And the last job I did, where I was a manager, people had to book an appointment 3 months in advance. And most people could not believe that I was booked for the next 3 months. And they always said it's bullshit. And then sometimes they actually went to my secretary to check my calendar, and they found out that I was booked from 9 to, I think we were booking, I think 8 to 6. 8 in the morning, 6 in the evening, Monday to Friday, for 3 months. So when they said, yeah, can I have an appointment? She said, yeah, it's gonna be in 3.5 months. And people were like, what? And that was insane. And I quit that job because that wasn't sustainable, I would have needed I did make good money, but I would have needed a lot more to ruin my life for somebody else. And well, now I have a 2-week book ahead, so that's okay. And James says, yeah, I'm an American working and living in the UK. Oh, during procurement with the pharmaceutical world. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you're close. That is good. UK isn't far away. That's like what is that? 2 hours from here with the plane? I used to work in London for when I was young. That was a while ago. When was that? In the 90s. That was in the 90s. Yep. Nope. So in the 90s, I used to work in London. And Lisa, my favorite online show. Learn something every show. Thank you, Lisa. Where you can learn all different kinds of weird and useless knowledge. Nope. And then I said to myself, if you really want to have a lot of stress, it should be for yourself. And that's my opinion now. If you're ruining your health for somebody, it better be yourself. And you live outside of London. I used to live inside of London, but that was due to a friend I knew there. But most of the people that I knew went out with the Heathrow Express or something, mostly with train outside of London. Because I was working at the Waterloo station at Shell. Baba. Nah. So that was very impressive for me when I was young. London, Shell Center, and all that stuff. It was really impressive, I have to say. But I didn't like him so much. It was like impressive, but not great, you know?
Yeah, this is the beginning of greatness. Found God and realized He was a light that shines through all the fakeness. Gave my life to Him, now I feel
Okay,
weightless.
Christian
I know a lot of
hip-hop.
people gon' hate this, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Rather save my money than throwing it up in the air. Yeah, I said I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Rather feed my family than buy clothes for me to wear. Yeah, I said I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm
Okay, next one. Agree, impressive, but not great. Yeah, I never felt like... And Bob is back. Was Jesus a rapper? Absolutely. And yeah, James, I definitely... I never really felt home there or great or something like I do in other cities where I'm like, oh man, there's such a cool vibe and I'd like to hang out here, you know. And Lisa wants to get on a truck with Ken. I see. You're gonna chase him down and catch him. Bit random. Too random. Yeah, so what did I like the most in London? It was the 90s and they had this 365 like sphere-shaped IMAX cinema. And I watched Storm Chasers in there. That was pretty cool. I thought that was cool. I'd never been in a 3D theater before. You know, like a sphere-shaped theater where the seats are moving and shit. Like, yeah, that was good. And then this Chinese restaurant that we went to. I don't really know where that was, but it was like an authentic Chinese restaurant, and we used to eat Peking duck all the time there. And it was really, really awesome. There's mostly Chinese people in there. And my boss at Shell said that he found this restaurant sometimes. So we went to this Chinese restaurant in London all the time, and it was actually great. It's super expensive. And quack quack, that's right, the duck. I was there and it was a bad vibe and the food was horrendous. Absolutely, Bob. I only ate Chinese, Indian, and various types of like foreign food because that's the only thing that I could eat. Everything that was remotely local or English or something, it was just like no. But there's a lot of like Chinese families that have pretty authentic Chinese restaurants there. So that was cool for me. And so I just go to the Chinese restaurant every single day, you know. So we go in there and we'd order, you know, a duck and some beers, and we'd sit there whole evening, eat the duck and drink a few beers, and then go sleep. And then one time in band camp, and then one time we went to Indian restaurant with some co-workers or something. And somebody had invited us there because they were half Indian or something. And I was so hungry. And the first thing they brought was too hot for me to eat. And then they brought something else and it was too hot for me to eat. And they brought something else and it was too hot for me to eat. And then they finally brought like bread. And I'm like, oh my God, bread. And I start eating the bread. And it was too hot for me to eat. And the guy in the restaurant was so upset that everything he made and brought was too hot for us to eat. And we were so hungry. And it ended in us walking out. We paid the guy and he felt very bad. And we also felt kind of bad. But we paid him and just went somewhere else and ate there. And that was the craziest ever, you know? There wasn't a single thing that I could eat. And Bob says, how would you like a nice warm dark beer and a lovely pancreas sheep? Yes, Bob. Exactly. That is exactly how it is. That is exactly how it is there. A nice warm beer and some sheep pie. Yep. I wasn't a great fan of English culture, like, and I'm still not. You know, that is... I don't know. Or maybe it's the city. Probably different in the countryside. Probably different in the countryside. Interesting coughing. Not a fan either. So among the countries, England is like really, really, really low on my list. Because we used to fly to England, and I asked my boss Martin, I said, are we close yet? And it's not a joke, and we're in the plane, and it's the first time I'm flying to England. And I asked my wife, my boss Martin, I said, are we close yet? And he said, no, don't worry, you'll see when we're close. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, when we go from the nice weather of Europe to the huge dark clouds, that's when you know that we're here. And I was like laughing at him. And as it turned out, every single time we went there, that was the case. We went from beautiful weather in Europe to this. You fly in the plane and then you see and you look down and there's this massive clouds and they're dark and rainy and shit and you can see it. And right there is England. Just no matter how great the weather is in the rest of the world, it's always rainy and dreary and shitty in England. Oh, James says that his wife is a Brit and he met her in Dubai. Oh my god. You probably both either vacation there or work there, you know? You're from Texas. Okay. Nope. So, you know, lots of good stories. And from then on, I was just looking out the right-hand side of the window when I was flying. And when I could see this huge, massive, nasty clouds, and it was like, oh, yeah, probably just arrived over the island. Texas, let's go. Yeah, I'm coming to Texas next year, probably. Because I gotta, you know, visit my dudes there. Gonna check up on Moody Cactus Records. And meet all the artists and go to the venues and stuff. So we're gonna do a Texas Stammtisch. I don't even know what Stammtisch is called in English. Stammtisch English. Regular table. Nah, that is a stupid translation. Anyway, so in 22 we're probably gonna be like, you know, I have to buy a Shiner Bock beer. Yeah, well, I come from a country that kind of like invented beer. Together with some other countries, we're like the original. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a, I don't know, meet the label, Texas, and meet the label, Austin, meet the label, I don't know, some kind of event to where artists, fans, you know, everybody here on the channel can get together and kind of like meet each other. In the 90s of the internet, they used to call this user meeting. And I went to a lot of user meetings. Now the only place you can hear somebody says user meeting is when you're like in Alcoholics Anonymous or something, you know. But we used to call it user meeting. So we're going to invite everybody from the channel, all of the artists, all of the staff, management, and everything. And we're going to have a, I don't know, Count Zero group night with like ticketing in a closed space in a venue somewhere where our channel supporters can meet me and all the artists that we have there. It's going to be a fun night. Yeah, we're definitely going to do it. I mean, it's still like more than a year away, but we're planning to do this actually in various countries. Kind of like, I don't know, having fun, community building, doesn't cost anything to us and creates great value, you know, because I want to meet the artists anyway. There's a lot of people that I've never met, like most people. They're, you know, working with me, but I've never met them. So naturally, I want to meet them one day. And then there's a lot of people that are on the channel and I've never met them, and naturally, I want to meet them. So that kind of like goes together super well. Or maybe we'll make a festival where our artists play some music and there's going to be some food as well. Yeah, that could be. That could be something too. All right, second round. Boop-boop. Second round. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Yes, I'm going to Texas. Next year, I'm definitely going to Texas. There's either going to be a Count Zero Records / Media Group / Moody Cactus Records festival or a meeting with the people. But I mean, you're meeting with artists. Why not put up a stage and they can all go take turns and play their music? Yeah, that would actually be. And then we can sell tickets, and if nobody comes, we'll just make it a closed thing for all of our fans and us and the artists. Avio eats Texas barbecue. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love Tex-Mex food. I love Texan food, Mexican food. I'm like one of the 3 guys in the world that likes Arby's and steak. And I don't know, any kind of meat with meat. That is totally good with me. I'm like opposite of a vegan person. Doesn't mean that I don't like vegetables. I actually do like vegetables a lot because I have a lot of appreciation for vegetables from my Greek side. Because the Greeks cook a lot of vegetables and they cook them really good. That is... And I can have a Whataburger, yep. I can have all the stuff that I haven't had in... I think the last time I was in America was... I think 2004 was the last time I was over there. It's almost 15 years now, too. Yep. Yeah, Texas barbecue, various burgers, 100%. We're gonna go... What we're essentially gonna do is we're gonna go eat and drink beer. which is essentially the same thing I do here, just in another country. It's changed just a tiny bit in 15 years, yeah. I wasn't in Texas, though. So I wouldn't know how Texas has changed, because at that time, I was in Virginia, South and North Carolina, that area. Got to get your proper cowboy hat and boots, yeah. Well, we have most of the guys that we have in Texas are country and blues artists. Actually, country Americana, kind of like folk, crossing over, and then you would have to people be like, you know, it's Western, no, it's outlaw, you know. Not really super my kind of music, but very nice people, you know? I think Max Boy, that first one I liked. So that's gonna be interesting.
Keep dreaming, keep loving.
And I think I'm gonna sell tickets for it. But for the most part, the people from the channel will get it for free. They just have to sign up. And Bob says, if I write country songs, is it possible to place them with your country artists? It is, Bob. It actually is. You just have to write really, really good songs, because we have some really, really good songwriters. And if you want to place music with us there, you have to be pretty good. But if you are pretty good, then yeah. Absolutely. Cowboy hat on. Avio's Barbecue Bash. Avio's Texas Barbecue. I don't know, something. I think if I give that event my name, people are gonna see that as a tiny bit of vanity. It's probably gonna be like the Count Zero Records and Moody Cactus Records Label Festival, which sounds like a little bit boring. I don't know. Maybe we should use a name, like the annual Cactus Bash, or I don't know, something like that. Probably go with a really cool name, you know. Cactus Bash 22, or I don't know, what else is there other than cactus, you know? Zero Cactus 22. Because there's like Count Zero and Moody Cactus, you know? Zero Cactus 22. I don't know, gotta think of an idea. Set you free. Okay, that isn't so bad either. Now let's listen to CD. I'm doing it a little bit different this time. Just, you know, listening to all of it, kind of like on the go. And I totally like some cowboy stuff, you know. I mean, even though I'm not like totally down with what they did to the Indians, which were not really Indians, but Native Americans. But you know, every nation has its guilt. And Mexican. I love Mexican food and Mexican stuff. You know, Mexican eating is like really, really good for me. And Mex Beauty likes Mexican very much too, by the way. Mex Beauty, the wonderful channel that you should also join if you want to learn more about makeup. Mex Beauty on Twitch. And she loves Italian and Mexican. Yep. I love Mexican food. And I also like this Louisiana food, which is like with the French influences, you know, and Cajun and stuff. I don't like the New England food, which is kind of like dominated by English stuff. And I mean, god damn it. That is horrible. Yeah, her new video is out. She streamed on Sunday, and she's now going to stream every Thursday and Sunday. So if you have a girlfriend or a wife who's into makeup... I did not do makeup, but Louisiana food, that's me, yeah. Yeah, I love that. So, in essence, everything that is south in the United States has good food, and everything that is north has pretty much bad food. That's what I kind of like deducted from my travel, because everything that, you know, everything that has either French influences, Mexican influences, or like, you know, this Texan barbecue stuff, even Georgia food, Cajun, all that stuff is pretty good. And the more you go to north, the more you get, you know, into like, I don't know, this like honey bun era where they eat mostly carbs with carbs and butter with salt and carbs and like maybe honey. Northerners hate when people say that their food is not... Well, it's 100% true, because the North American food is the North European food. It's the English food mostly that dominates there, and the English can't cook for shit. Everybody knows that, you know? So there is absolutely no question in my mind where the better food is. Like that is not even close. Like that is like comparing Britain to Italy. You know? Yeah, look, every American thinks that their pizza is good, but for us it's like, fucking A, what are you doing? You know? Because Italy is literally 2 hours away from where I live, and I can actually get into the car and eat a pizza in Italy. And let me tell you, it is different than anything you've ever had. And spaghetti and any kind of noodle product as well. Italians are like... Italian food in Italy is like way different. Like than here as well. And Austria is like 2 hours away. But if you go to a pizzeria here, it is different than there. And for the longest time, I didn't know why. And it's because they make everything from scratch. They're like great kitchen lovers. And they'll make everything completely fresh, completely from zero. And from very good recipes with high skill. And that just makes a difference, you know, whether... You know, it's a dude that's using some kind of frozen dough and he doesn't really care and he just slaps some kind of like canned tomato on there. And then you have the Italian who like goes to the market, buys the tomatoes fresh every morning. Then he goes to the miller and he gets his freaking flour and just like everything. And then they hand make everything in it, you know, that is different. Arby says, I think the same, but Northerners literally curse me out when I say their food is bland. Yeah, it is. And Americans as a whole, you know? People have always said to me, oh my God, we're going to eat Mexican food now. It's going to be so spicy for you, you know? But it's like spicy American. And Americans' food is like super, super, super not spicy. So when they're like, oh, it's got 3 chilies on there. You got to be careful, you know? It's like I can barely taste the chili. And they're like, oh my God, it's really spicy. I gotta get more soda. And I'm like, dude, it literally has like almost no spice in there at all. And the first time I went to Arby's, I was there with all my friends, my American friends. And I ordered, they have the chilies back then, you know, how hot something is. And I said, yeah, put a lot of the very hot sauce on there. And all the Americans were looking at me like this. They said, you have no idea. You have no idea. Dude, you're gonna die. And then I ate it. And I said, it was not even really spicy. And they just couldn't. They were like, wow, we could never eat that hot. And I'm like, dude, you have never ate real Indian food if you think that is hot, you know? Because it's like not. Oh, James, you were in Italy. There's few Italians on RPN cooking. Yep. So that is always funny, you know? If you're in Mexico, you cannot go there and say, give me your hottest shit. That will blow your mind. But if you're in America, it's like totally safe to say, give me your hottest stuff. Yeah, everything authentic Indian will blow you the crap out. You as a Westerner can literally not eat that. And that is the spiciest food I've ever had in my life was Indian food. And that is like very, 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 very freaking hot, you know? But the stuff that you can get in Arby's as the Arby's hot sauce, that is not really hot. And they're like, oh my God, Tabasco is so hot, you know? And I can like literally drink Tabasco from the bottle. And Bob says, which country artist can I listen to on your website? Bob, if you go to our website and create an account, you actually have now a player where you can play all the music in playlists sorted by genre. So you can log in, click on player, click on country, blues, blah, 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 and then you can listen to all of the music. Courtesy of, like, us. And Lisa says, Count Zero Cactus Carnivore Music Festival. Too much of wasabi about took my life. Yeah, actual wasabi is very, very hot. So anything that comes from like Asia or Mexico, etc., you know, that's where the hot shit really is at home. But not in Arby's, you know. And certainly not in McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that, you know. Okay, let's send some positive letters, huh? I listened to this stuff a few times now, and I'm like, okay. Maxi Boy, let's listen to his first song.
Someone sees a someone and they drop the name. Everybody in LA always looks the same. Face done, influencers trying to make that bang. Keep my head down, underwater, hope I don't drown. I keep my head up, barely breathing above the ground.
Yeah, it's a bedroom kind of bedroom pop, bedroom happy poppy. Indie pop bedroom. I don't know. All right, let's write him something positive. Cool song. I said cool song, not call song. Come on. Cool song. Full stop. Oh my god, it said call song again. Call song. Good song, we liked, and we also listened to your other song, full stop. We would like to have a chat with you and talk about possible thingy. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Chat with you. Okay. Send us an email to... And I always have to type this because it never recognizes anything I say. I mean, Count Zero Records, that doesn't even register. All right. Thank you so much for being with me today. We have 3 more songs that we're probably gonna okay. If you have any feedback on the songs, you're welcome to do it. Otherwise, I would like to thank you for being our record label boss with me, Rio, talking about hot food, Texas, Indians, ducks, and many other things that are definitely interesting for you.
And if you try, you will be free.
All right, another one. Just one song? Are you kidding me?
Keep dreaming. Keep love.
Okay, now I don't want to. That is too common for only 2. Good song, full stop. We would like to hear more of your songs as you create them in the future, full stop. Please stay connected, full stop. All the best and cheers. Full stop. Alright, got a marketable presence. Always good if you have a marketable presence, you know, rather than a bad presence.
Maybe I been building you up.
Alright, there's quite enough people that like this kind of stuff. Sync deal, okay. Good song and material we listened to. Full stop. Send us an email to and we can have a chat. Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark. I feel that this is going to be one of these things to where the artist is like, I want a sync deal. because it said that in her message. There's more and more artists now that want a sync deal and are looking specifically for a sync deal, even they don't know what a sync deal is and which conditions a sync deal would have.
Something about you feels like home.
Mike is dead. Who is dead? Which Mike?
I can't explain why your every breath turns me on.
Huh?
I'm yearning for your
Microphone? Hello?
That get it while nobody's looking. That like my mama's cooking. Make my goosebumps rise to the surface. Better quit it, girl, or we gon' be late for service. She likes to get high.
My mic is working.
Go down low. Through the hills.
Okay, I know which mic is dead.
Sweet familiar roads. She likes to go fast while I take it slow. Through the hills and the valleys.
What?
Yeah.
Hello?
Sweet familiar roads.
Who is it?
Darling, take me home.
Oh yeah, because I was over here talking into the
Take me
tablet.
home.
I was over here talking into the tablet because when I'm doing it here, it doesn't pick up. Yeah, when I do it here, it doesn't work. So it's very stupid. And I have to go over here and be like.
If I die in your arms, just know that you put the last smile on my face.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say yes to this Paul Morris man.
And every breath that I take is for you.
Good song and material that we listened to. Full stop. Send us an email to.
She likes to get high while I go down low. Through the hills and the valleys. Sweet familiar road.
We can have a chat.
She likes to
Full stop. All the best and cheers! Exclamation mark.
while I take it slow. Through the hills and the valleys, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was okay. Yeah, it works. It's the being away from the.
Darling, take me home.
Being away from the microphone. And we have hit the end of our wonderful show and stream. That was 53 songs from artists all over the world, hosted by me, Avio. 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 All right, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for being on Record Label Boss for today. On Monday, the 29th of March, we actually invited 3 people. Wasn't so bad. I think all 3 are week 8s. But definitely could be okay. Could be something. Could be something we could be interested in. Could be not. We don't know. I don't know. You don't know. We will see. But there will be more Record Label Boss on Wednesday at 2000 Central European Time. And of course, the show after that, it will be Friday, 2000 Central European Time. Thanks so much for supporting Record Label Boss. Me, Avio, and Count Zero Records. I want to mention that our wonderful Meg's Beauty has her own channel on Twitch now. That's twitch.tv/Meg's Beauty. If you have a girlfriend or a wife that is interested in makeup, you can learn something from this 20-year-plus makeup artist, which is a licensed professional in the industry, which not many are. and you can go to the channel and totally check her out. I want to say thank you for being on the show. My name is Avio. Put it in Google, find the songs, listen to it. Would be totally cool. And if you want to know where the artists go after we sign them here, go to countzerorecords.com. If you don't know how to type it, just look for my name in Google and then click on the label thingy. You'll find it. Thank you so much for all the people who are listening and watching us on Reddit. You are awesome as usual. Thank you for everybody on TikTok and Instagram. Lots of you guys there. I can see it. And of course, thank you so much to my crew and my Twitch channel. I love you all. You're doing really great and you're always there with me. So that is like very, very nice. I have like the highest appreciation for that. And I'm gonna be back on Wednesday, on Weird Wednesday. And with another 60 songs, I would think, approximately. Let us see if there's anybody we can raid. Nope. Not even one of my friends is online. I can never send any of my fans anywhere. That is just the craziest shit ever. There's like nobody. Maybe I could send you to some kind of poor musician person. Let's see if we can find a musician that we can raid. But they need to be small. They can't have 3K viewers, you know. Because, I mean, come on. Here I am with 10 viewers. Nope, nothing on there. They're just really promoting the bigger channels. I don't know. I don't know how you would discover a channel like ours that has less than 50 viewers, because Twitch just doesn't provide any way to find that. Recommended smaller communities. Cute Uwu streamer. Yeah, no. Look, and this is all that is wrong with Twitch. I can't even find a small musician, you know? Music production, live performances, suggested artists. I don't want to see a suggested artist with 3,000 viewers, you know? That's really not who I want to help. These guys are already making thousands every month off their channels. We don't need to help anybody doing that. Reptile Sounds, Mr. Sketty, Musar. Some kind of DJ. Man. Singing, playing guitar, and looping. No, I've got to be like the smallest channel there is. I've got to be like the smallest music channel there is in the history of Twitch that hasn't given up yet. You know? I don't see anybody who has less people than me. Oh. Low to high. Okay, let's go low to high. Transcribing. Okay, there's some 0 view people. Oh, that is very interesting. Okay, a bunch of these guys are testing, so there's a lot of 0 viewer people. Hey, that's a good idea. We could hit up some 0 viewer people. Okay, but it's got to be somebody who actually does something and not somebody who's just testing. Come on. There's got to be some kind of musician somewhere that we can... Elsky Show. Who is that? Is some kind of Russian singing? Hold on, let me check that guy. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. You want to support a Russian singer? It's so horrible. But I think he's actually not so bad, though. He's singing at it. Yeah, we're gonna go for this guy. Let's go for this guy. It's gonna be funny as shit. How do I rate somebody? Oh my god, I don't even know how to rate somebody. How does it go? How does it work? Aha, most of his fans are actually on YouTube, I see here. He's got a bunch of people on YouTube.
Прикольная песня. Спасибо. Спасибо за нее. За донатик. Ты кинула. Кинула. А, блин.
How do I do this?
О, ну-ка, давай послушаем. Это мы не слышали. Конечно, без внимания.
I don't know. Raid channel. And now I gotta remember his name? Are you kidding me? Okay, you gotta follow the channel and then you gotta go into the dashboard. Okay. You're probably all gonna leave before that happens. Okay, I think you should go now. I think you should go now. Good. I want to make somebody happy. Where is he? Elski Show. Yep, there he is. There he is. Yep. All right, guys, let's rate Elski Show. He's singing Russian songs for you. Is it 5 people? Is it everybody who's on? Everybody who's on, motherfuckers. Right? Okay, let's rate him. Is something gonna happen? Okay. Okay. I know what I did. I don't know. I think we're having some kind of technical issue. Nope. With a party of 1? Are you kidding me? I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna call it quits, guys. This isn't working for some reason that I can't understand. Okay, that didn't work at all. Okay, I don't know. Sorry, guys. That was it. Please, please check in on Wednesday at 2000 CET. I did try to raid this guy, give him some viewers. I just couldn't do it. Very sorry. I'll see you again on Wednesday. You have a good night, and I'll see you soon on the show. Man, I gotta sing now. That is just horrible. Today, oh God, today. What are they gonna do? Make me sing now? Can you not play some music for the end of the show? Like, can you do that? Avio. I love Avio. Avio is like the best.